Hi, today we are going to solve Leetcode problem number 58, which is length of the last word. And the problem is, given a string S consisting of words and spaces, return the length of the last word. Here are some examples. The first example is, we are given the string hello world, and the length of the last word is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the output is 5. In the second one, we have some leading and trailing spaces, and the length of the last word is 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the output. And in the third example, the length of the last word is 3, 6. Yeah, 3 plus 3 is 6. So how we are going to code this problem? First, we are going to use a for loop, and we are going to iterate it in the negative direction. So we'll start at -1 up to minus length of the string. Since the second term is exclusive, we will subtract it by 1, and our step will be -1 as we are going in the negative direction from this to this direction. Now we'll be able to access the character of the string in the reverse order. So if we look at this example, at first the index value will be -1 and we'll get the character y, and in second iteration the value will be -2 and we'll get the character o, and the third iteration the value will be -3 and we'll get the character b, and so on. And whenever we will find a character equal to white space, we are gonna break out of the loop. So let me code that. A white space, break out of the loop, else we'll count up by 1. So we have to define count as well. So I'm going to do it here. And at last we are going to return the count value. But there is a problem. If we see this example, we can see that there is a trailing white space, and our program, whenever it sees a white space, it breaks out of the loop. So it will return 0 for this example, which is incorrect. So to deal with this problem, we have to remove the trailing white space, and there is a method for that, which is the strip method. So what it does, it removes the trailing and the leading white space. So the string will be only this substring, and we are gonna run it. All the 3 cases are correct, and let's submit it. And it's a valid solution. But what if we are not allowed to use the strip method? In that case, we'll remove this line and we'll update the code. We'll take a variable which will be trailing space, t space, and it will be equal to true. And here in the body of the for loop, we'll check if the character which we are getting is a trailing space or not, and we'll do that with the help of this variable which we have defined above. If that's the case, we are gonna continue it. Else we'll say that trailing space is equal to false because we have found the last word of the last character. Let's submit this code. And it's a valid solution.